Hi guys, let's understand about dimension and measures in Tableau. First of all, we move to data source. When I load the data to Tableau, like data source sample superstore, currently the data has visible here, and when it is comes to Tableau interface, Tableau canvas, the data is divided into two parts. One is dimension and one is measures in data. So dimension, what is dimension? In dimension is called as the textual format of data, or it will be reacts as a textual in nature. It may be a date data, it may be a geographical data, it may like any postal code data or any text data. So first of all, and it cannot be create aggregate function, but it creates aggregate function on the basis of count. So let's understand, this is the blue pill and this is a green pills we called as. So blue pills is called dimension and green pills is called measures. So let's talk about the measures. Measures is numeric part of your data, and it can be aggregated into different formats, sum part and average part. It form axes. So first of all, we understand about the dimension and how it is acts. So I drag it to row, column or row self, any self. If I drag to row column self here, so this is create a axis. So if I drag it to row self also, it create axis in the data. Axis in the data in form of text, in form of header. So this is called as dimension. So let's add here the measures. If I add any measures here to row or columns, it will be creates a numeric part, summation part. If I select here text format, so it creates as a axis, x axis and y axis, both axis here. If I add the cells to text, this part, it will be show me summation of the cells, sum of the cells by default. If I right click here and measure sum, change to average, this is the average cells, it will be show. If I right click here, change it to median, it will be show the median. If I right click here, change here the minimum cells and click here the maximum amount of cells. Different aggregation are there. So first of all, by using dimension and measures, we create any chart or bar graph. So I drag here one dimension, I drag here one measures to our axis. So here what happened? So I select bar chart, it is bar chart is created, and select the tooltip respectively. So by default it is acts as a cells. If I change this to different format, it will be changed. Like I select it and change it to average. Average is there. So another option is there, measure or dimension is convertible. Yes, it is convertible. I will be converted into dimension, converted into postal product code also measures, but it will be show here count distinct, and if I selected here the part, other part, it will be set as count distinct, it will be show the count distinct part. If I am moving some of the measures like profit to, this will be show as in this way as dimension. As dimension it is used all the value. So dimension to measure, measure to dimension is convertible. Another use of dimension, let us understand. So first of all, I drag the subcategory. So here I want to count how many subcategory are there. So I count in this way also. So right click here and click here the measures and click here the count also. This is the one option to count. So another option is that count here the subcategory here, and I drag the subcategory here also, and I right click and count and select your tooltip. So let's see their value. The count value is same for the dimension and measures. So there is a difference, there is no difference on the basis of count. So count value will same for dimension and measure, both of them. So this is all about dimension and measures. So in the next topic we will cover more details on the Tableau.